There once was a stock that put to sea. The name of the stock was GME. The price blew up and the shorts dipped down. Hold my bully boys, hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when Ryan Cohen joined the board. The captain called all hands and swore he'll take his shares and hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Before the news had hit the market, Wall Street bets came up and bought it. With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. No deals were cut, no shorts were squeezed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the artist's creed. He took the risk to hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. For 40 days or even more, the stock went up, then down once more. All gains were lost, it was looking poor, but still those traders did hold. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The short's not squeezed and the gain's not won. The tendy man makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Soon may the tendy man come to send a rocket into the sun. One day when the trading is done, we'll take our gains and go. Oh, I bid farewell to my monthly paycheck, and I gambled it all on a GME bet. To hold with the boys and ignore calls to sell until we have given the hedgies all hell. And the tendies and diamonds are filling my mind. I'll search for the moon and pay losses no mind. I fear not the hedgie, I fear not his greed. I remember the hodlers, will they think of me when we make all our millions to spite the hedgie? Plot a course off to Mars from the orbit of Moon, to a place where my gains grew along with my crew. It's not about greed, no, I tell to my best, but sending a message to Wall Street the pest. As the words of their dread fill the space of my ears, they're crying like children, their saltiest tears. My heart fills with joy, then it's bigger than we. I remember the hodlers, will they think of me when we make all our millions to spite the hedgie? Oh, for sure they will learn that there is consequence for playing with markets for his needs and ends. But when Reddit investors used their tricks on them, they screamed and they shouted while we bought again. As the sights of their rage fill the space in my eyes, for they duped us, but they won't escape us this time. We're this far from winning, this far from their greed. I remember the hodlers, will they think of me when we make all our millions to spite the hedgie? Now that I'm staring down on the feds and the rich, I'm not sure what I want, but I don't think it's this. As my brothers stand in the raging typhoon, I hold on to my shares as they launch towards the moon. As the souls of huddlers live forever in my mind as I fulfill the dreams that they once tried to find. I look from the moon with the stars within reach. I remember Wall Street bets and they think of me. For our stocks with the moonshot forever will be. I remember the fallen and they think of me. For the hedges shall crumble and fall to their knees. If tomorrow all the gains were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my stimulus and wife. I thank my lucky stars to be trading here today, 'cause we all still hold our calls and shares, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an artist, 'cause at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the paper hands who sold their GME. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and invest with no regrets, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this sport. Mods bless the Wall Street bets. From the floor in New York City to accounts on Fidelity, from the house of your wife's boyfriend, you just tried to make him see. From you deep fucking value and your own portfolio, where there's tendies in every artist's gut, and it's time we buy and hold. And I'm proud to be an artist, 'cause at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the paper hands who sold their GME. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and invest with no regrets, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this sport. Mods bless the Wall Street bets. And I'm proud to be an artist, 'cause at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the paper hands who sold their GME. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and invest with no regrets, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this sport. Mods bless the Wall Street bets.
What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is Wednesday, June 2nd, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Let me just fix my headphones for a second. Sorry about that. Okay, so today we're doing the show from Tendy Town. All indexes were green. A lot of green in the market, especially if you had meme stocks. So right off the bat, congratulations to you. If you had meme stocks, you probably made a lot of attendees today. So, got a great show for you guys today. Of course, we're going to go through our daily stocks and crypto review. We're going to talk about some Dogecoin news, some Tesla news, a bunch of AMC news, and then we'll get to the analysis. Today, we're going to talk about AMC, Blackberry, GME, Bed Bath & Beyond, and ticker BCTX. I already forgot what the name of that company is, but it's a pharmaceutical company, biotech company. It's blowing up today, so we'll analyze all of that. And then, of course, we'll get to the Yolos, and I got some pretty good Yolos for you guys today, so stay tuned for that. Hey, Zakaria, thanks for being here again today. Appreciate you. You FOMO'd into Blackberry. At what price? Hope you made something. Yeah, AMC. Hey, it looks scary the past couple of days, and then the thing keeps pumping up, so. You're not gonna lie, I kind of got some FOMO too, but you gotta stay disciplined. It's alright. Okay, let's get into the show. Oh, wrong background. Boom, okay. $13.80. What is it at now? $15.25. So, well, yeah, you're up pretty good right now. It is kind of scary. I hope it keeps going up tomorrow, but I'm not going to tell you guys what to do with your money, but you could make a profit right now if you sell. It's just, I'd feel pretty uncomfortable. Anyway, we'll talk about Blackberry later on in the show. Hey, Raydell, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here today. Appreciate you as always. Okay, let's get to it. So, Dow Jones is up 0.07%. The NASDAQ is up 0.16%. And the S&P 500 is up 0.15%. So all three indexes are in the green. They were higher in the morning, and then actually they all went into the red briefly. But the market finished strong for the day. Everything closes in the green. So let's see what's going on individually here. Got a lot to talk about. a lot of stocks are up. So yeah, right off the bat, we got AMC up 95.22% today. I believe I was watching this earlier. It was at like 120% or something ridiculous like that. It got halted like 2 or 3 times, I believe. Yeah, absolute madness going on. But it's not just AMC. What else we got here? We got Blackberry. That's up 31.92% today. We got Bed Bath & Beyond. Wow. This just kept going up all day. Bed Bath & Beyond up 62.11% today. And we got some minor meme stocks. Blink Charging, that's up 8.84%. Beyond Meat, that's up 10.76%. CCIV, that's up 9.28%. Clover Health, that's up 13.07%. Wow, these meme stocks are flying. What else we got here? And then I got DraftKings with my 2.82% gain. Go me. 130%, halted 4 times. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is like really reminiscent of in January when the first time this happened, when Meme Mania round 1 happened. You know, when GME went up like 300%, and then Costs and I think Express, they all went up like 300%. Today wasn't as crazy as when this first happened, Meme Mania round 1. This is Meme Mania round 2. Not as crazy, but still absolutely nuts. Still can't believe what I'm seeing. Okay, where was I? We got Express up 36.48%. Fubo up 17.37%. GME up 13.34%. We got Costs up 68.61%. Absolutely nuts. Wow. We got Naked. That's up 28.96%. Nikola. Even Nikola, the fraud EV company. That's up 18.78%. I guess Nokia wasn't that big of a meme stock. In round 1, Meme Mania round 1, Nokia was pretty big meme stock, but I guess nobody really cares for that in round 2. But that's still up 5%. Ocugen. Wasn't Ocugen down like 8% this morning? I was watching it. What the hell happened? It's up 10.33%. We got Palantir up 6%. Not bad at all. That's a really good day, 6% for Palantir, but compared to everything else, kind of seems like peanuts, huh? We got Ride, Lordstown Motors, that's up 19.75%. Rocket, that's up 13.18%. Got Romeo Power, that's up 6.37%. Skills. I'm kind of mad I didn't buy into Skills. I was thinking about it. I should have bought into Skills when it was like 12. Nah, I missed it. It's okay. But Skills is up 26.84%. Sundial Growers up 13%. Virgin Galactic up 7.79%. Tilray up 11.9%. Hey, look at Tesla. That's down 3%. Got some news about that. Possibly why it's down. We'll get into that in a sec. Wow, look at that. Viacom finishes down 0.05%. Hey, I'll take it. This was pushing like minus 2% earlier. Vaxart. Oh yeah, Vaxart. Coming out of nowhere. This was trending today. Vaxart up 11.68%. Workhorse. Workhorse is the EV company that was like rumored to make new trucks for the post office, and the deal never went through. I don't know why people would buy it now. Same thing with Nikola, but even that's up 19.63%. So, yeah, generally overall, pretty decent day for the market for the regular stocks. And if you had meme stocks, you were rolling in the tendies today. So congratulations to everyone holding meme stocks. Give that the money. Yeah, Zakaria, Ocugen is kind of a meme stock now. Honestly, it kind of seems like it. Kind of trading like it. The charts look like it. Okay, let's quickly take a look at crypto. I don't think anything too crazy was going on with crypto. Alright, so here's crypto. Actually, pretty nice day for crypto. Up 5%. Now, Bitcoin is rallying a little bit. That's up 4.9%. Ether up 7.7 or 7.67%. That's coming back. Binance coming back. That's up 16%. Cardano, that's been slowly coming back over the past couple days, up 3.33%. Dogecoin up 24%. Got some news about that, possibly why that's up so much. But Dogecoin is up a lot more than everything else. XRP up 3.61%. Polkadot up 17%. Chainlink up 4.34%. Bitcoin Cash up 3.36%. Litecoin up 4.4%. Yeah. Crypto's looking pretty good today. Got Monero up 11%. Yeah, so pretty good day for crypto. It's still kind of trading in the, the correction territory when we pulled back like 2 weeks ago. But hey, slowly recovering. That's a good sign. So, good day for the market. Good day for crypto. Hope everyone made money. I guess it would be kind of hard to lose money today. But I hope everyone made money, and I hope everyone made a lot of attendees. So, let's get into the news. One sec as I pull this stuff up. Okay, here's our first article, staying on crypto. Dogecoin surges more than 25% market cap. More than 25%. Market cap grows to $54 billion on Coinbase listing this week. Okay, so I'm not going to read it, but yeah, Coinbase just officially listed Dogecoin for trading, so you can trade Doge on Coinbase now. They weren't going to do this until the whole Doge mania happened, with Elon Musk tweeting and SNL and all that stuff. And they were losing out on a lot of profits, and I'm sure a lot of their customers were bugging them, where's Dogecoin, where's Dogecoin? So, it's finally here. And I'm not exactly sure how big Coinbase is in terms of, like, total market cap for, like, exchanges, but they're definitely the biggest player in that space, in the US at least. So, it's kind of surprising that Dogecoin went up this much due to Coinbase. I mean, I'm sure that's not the only reason why, but probably the biggest reason why. Because you can get it many other places. But it is what it is. Dogecoin is up 25%. Kind of seems like a temporary gain. Not financial advice. It seems like it's going to come back because this isn't any, like, real significant news for Dogecoin. This is not a catalyst or anything. I guess just a lot of people were excited that you can finally buy the Doge on Coinbase, and that's what they did. So, yeah, interesting stuff here. Dogecoin is now on Coinbase and got a nice little rally there, nice little gain due to that. Okay, that's all the crypto news. Let's move on to the stock news. Okay, here's some Tesla news, and possibly why Tesla was down 3% today. Most of the market was up. So, this probably had something to do with it. It reads, sorry, I just got distracted. It says breaking news. Kentucky Derby winner, the horse, got banned for steroids. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, anyway. Tesla recalls 6,000 cars over risk of loose bolts. Tesla is recalling 5,974 of its electric vehicles over concerns that their brake caliper bolts could be loose. That could potentially cause a loss of tire pressure. Cars that are part of the voluntary recall include certain 2019 to 2021 Model 3 vehicles and 2020 to 2021 Model Y vehicles. Okay. So, yeah, that kind of sucks if you had one of these cars. And I believe they only made Model 3s and Model Ys in, like, the past year. They're really cutting down production on Model S and Model X's because it seems like the public really likes the cheaper cars. The Model 3 and the Model Y, they're only like $30,000 starting at, and you get a lot of, it's a really good deal. So, I mean, this stuff typically happens a lot in the automotive industry. There's always recalls. So this is probably just some, short-term. This is just short-term. This is transitory. It may affect the stock price in the short term, today, maybe a couple of weeks, I don't know. But this really shouldn't be an issue in the long term. So I wouldn't look too much into this. There's not really a big deal made when other car companies got recalls, except if it's really bad, like when Volkswagen was cheating the emissions and stuff. Anyway, so this is interesting. Probably a big reason why the stock is down 3% today. But if you're long on Tesla, if you're bullish, I don't think it's really anything to worry about. This should be a story of the past in a couple of months, a couple of weeks. And if you're looking to buy into Tesla, this might be a good opportunity. I mean, 3% is not that big of a dip, but, just generally speaking, when there's negative news, negative PR coming out about a company and stock price tanks a lot, that's usually a good opportunity to buy. So just consider that, not financial advice. Okay, so that's Tesla news. Let's talk about AMC news, and we got a bunch of AMC news. Just gotta pull this up. Okay. So let's read. AMC trading frenzy triggers halts as stock climbs more than 100%. A frenzy of buying of AMC Entertainment stock triggered several trading halts Wednesday, with meme stock traders fueling a surge of more than 100%. More than 500 million shares have been exchanged by early Wednesday afternoon. The stock is up more than 2,500% year to date. Okay, so this is just a summary of what happened to AMC today. Okay, this is about the CEO, Adam Aron. He's kind of a hero now. This guy is on Twitter now. He's directly calling on the AMC apes to rally together and to hold. Well, he's not saying to hold, but he's pretty much the leader. He's taken initiative, and he's speaking out and encouraging the retail traders to keep doing what they're doing. And he's pretty much just sticking a huge middle finger to everyone, all the institutions that have doubted him and that have shorted him. So let's read. AMC CEO Adam Aron's wealth soared by more than $200 million from retail investor rally. AMC Entertainment CEO Adam Aron has seen his wealth soar by more than $200 million since the start of the year, thanks to a retail investor-fueled rally, according to securities filings. Aron hasn't sold any shares, like a true ape, Even the CEO is holding. Even the CEO is diamond hands.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Okay, so he hasn't sold anything, but other executives have. So the insiders are selling now. I mean, that's not really a surprise. When the stock goes up this much, you probably should sell it, unless you're an ape. But hey, it's worked out so far, so... okay. Altogether, AMC executives have sold more than $4 million in stock since the beginning of March. That really doesn't seem like too much. So in 3 months, March, April, May, they only sold 4 million. I would think it's somewhere in the 8 figures. But anyway, so yeah, the executive team is getting rich. The apes, the retail investors, have saved this company and GME from bankruptcy and have made the executives filthy rich. And some of them are taking advantage of it. Some of them are cashing out. I guess Adam Aarons really believes in the company and himself. Pretty much betting on himself that AMC is going to be successful. So he's really come out as the leader, as the face of, well, I guess he literally is, but he's taken initiative and rallying the troops. Okay. So this is about Mudrick Capital, and I talked about this yesterday. Just the summary. Mudrick Capital, they AMC did an offering for them yesterday for $27 a piece, I believe, and they sold at 30 something on the same day, and they made like 40 million bucks yesterday. Low roller scratcher. If I buy call options, contracts $1 each. No, you only lose 100 bucks. You only lose unlimited money if you're selling options naked or you're shorting. So no, if you buy calls or puts, the most you can lose is your initial investment. You're not going to lose unlimited money. You only lose unlimited money when you're selling options. And most of the time when you're selling, they're going to be covered anyway, meaning you have 100 shares to put up as collateral to make a covered call, or a cash secured put, meaning you have the cash in order to back up your trade. So it's really hard to lose unlimited money. You have to have a portfolio margin account, which most brokers require you to have $100,000 to even apply for that. So, no, don't worry about losing unlimited money. You're only going to lose your $100 initial investment. Okay, back to this. Mudrick Capital may have missed out on more than $300 million by dumping AMC a day early. Okay, so I'm not going to read that, but yeah, so they made 40 million bucks yesterday by buying at 27 and then dumping at like 30 something. And yeah, if they waited one more day, went up 100% today, they would have made, I don't know, about 300 million. I can't confirm this number, but they probably would have made, yeah, something like that. So I'm not sure if they're mad. They're probably upset, a little bit disappointed, but hey, they made 40 million bucks yesterday. You really can't be that upset, right? So I think they did the right thing. You know, they didn't get greedy, but this does suck a lot. They could have made a lot more. Could have made $200 million more, $250 million more. Low roller scratcher. Yeah, buying options is really risky. That's why I always tell people, if you're going to buy options, you should buy leaps, which is at least 6 months out. It's going to cost more money, but you're going to get a lot more safety. And theta decay, IV crush is not going to affect you. Because when you buy short-term options, which are called FDs, not really sure if you know what that stands for, but you can look it up if you want. It's not really PC. But, see, if you bought options expiring this Friday, that would be considered FDs. And I never encourage that because that's really, really risky stuff. And you're probably going to lose all your money most of the time. So, so if you want to buy options, this is not financial advice, but I would say go for something at least 6 months out. So probably January 2022 would be good. And you can also sell options, which you're not going to make any crazy amount of money, but it's like a consistent gain. Well, if you're buying 1 cent options or $1 options, yeah, that's probably not going to work. I'm not sure which brokerage you're on, but if you look at the Delta, Delta will tell you the percentage. It's like a calculated formula that the brokerages already do. And if you look at Delta, it will tell you like your probability of success. So if Delta is like 0.99 or for puts 0.01, that means it's a 99% chance that it's not going to work. So maybe you should look at the Delta and see the chances of your option working out. But if it's only for 1 cent, I'm assuming that it's way, way out of the money, and you're probably not going to hit that one. Okay, Robinhood. So I'm not sure if Robinhood shows Delta and Theta and all that stuff. I don't use them, and I know they don't really show a lot of things like that. But yeah, again, if you're buying for 1 cent a contract, it's probably way, way out of the money, and you're going to need a miracle to hit that. But it is a good learning experience. That's a great way to familiarize yourself with options. So, $1, whatever. I like that. They have paper hands. They do have paper hands. They should hold to 100,000. No, honestly, they probably did the right thing. Mudra Capital. If you're up 40 million bucks, you probably should sell. And again, it's really disappointing the next day when you're like, oh, I could have made 300 million, but logically, they did the right thing. But again, in this market, with this meme mania, sometimes you can't really use logic, and you just got to go with the momentum. Yeah, 1 cent option. Well, it wasn't 1 cent a couple of months ago, but yeah, I was thinking about getting in at 12 like last week. And even if you got in last week, you would have been rich. I was waiting for 9 and never hit 9, unfortunately. And I'm not going to FOMO into this. So, yeah, if you caught AMC after the initial meme mania round 1, it went to like 20 and then came back down to like, I forget, like 8 or something like that. If you bought in there, yeah, you would have been rich. Okay. I think that's all the news. Yeah, we didn't FOMO, but I kind of regret it. But logically, I know we did the right thing by not FOMOing. But you don't FOMO, and then the thing goes up 100%, and you're just like, what the hell? Yeah, all the meme stocks are going up. All the meme stocks are going up. Every single one. We'll talk about a bunch of them right now. Okay, yeah. That is all the news. Let's get to the analysis. First one, AMC. Okay. So, I mean, there's really not much to say about this, because it's difficult to chart this. It's difficult to draw the new lines of resistance, because this is uncharted territory. This is the all-time high. Whoa, it's pumping after hours. What the hell? It's up to $70. What is going on? Okay. Okay. Wow. Insanity. Alright, well. So, yeah, I can't really draw a line of resistance. I guess I can draw one right here at the top. But, you know, other than that, there's no data to go off of. This is uncharted territory. There's no other bars that we can compare this to, no other candlesticks. So, you know, it's really tough to say where this is going. If it goes to the upside, the next line of resistance would be 72.62, which is the all-time high, which it just hit today, and it might even break that in the after hours, because it's kind of pushing that right now. And if this goes to the downside, you know, the next level of support that I have is like 37, but there's probably more levels of support before that. I just can't draw them because there's no data to go off of. But the RSI is at 95, so really, really overbought and overvalued according to the technicals. So, you know, that tells us that we can assume it's coming down pretty soon, but it's been, you know, overvalued for the past week and it just keeps pumping. So, when it comes to these meme stocks, you can't use the technicals and fundamentals. You can't, like, literally, like, go by them. They're a good, you know, place to start, but there's really no way to evaluate these meme stocks. So, by all traditional measures, this does appear like it's going down, but hey, it's a meme stock, it's AMC. We're dealing with apes here, so who knows what's going to happen. But, yes, I'll just say that if it goes to the upside, the next level of resistance is 72.62, and if it goes to the downside, it can come all the way back down to 37. It has a double top at 72. Hey, man, you're learning technical analysis. Proud of you, man. What is that on the? Is that on the 1-day chart? Yeah, look at that. You're right. Nice, man. That's awesome. Cost is pumping. Yeah, that's up like 70%, right? But I believe cost was at like 100 at one point during round 1 in January. Let me just take a look at that real quick. Yeah, it hit 127 in January. So, yeah, it is pumping, but maybe this will be the next one. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Next one is Blackberry. All right, so here's Blackberry. This is up 32% today. Okay. So I think I did this one. Yeah, I did this one yesterday. So yesterday I said it keeps testing this $12 level, and it seems like it's having trouble breaking that. But if it does, it can go to 14, and then if it breaks that, it can go to 20. So today it broke the 12 level. It blew through the $12 level, blew through the $14 level, and now it's trading in this channel between the sideways channel between 1950 and we'll just call it 1430. So, and this is a pretty big channel, you know, a lot of room here. So if this continues to go to the upside, the next level of resistance would be 1950. And if it comes back down, the next level of support would be 1430, and then if it breaks 1430, it can come back down to $12. And I don't expect it to break 1950, but you never know with these meme stocks. If it does, I guess I could draw one here. Then I would say the next level of resistance would be 25. Can Sundial go to $5 again? Well, anything's possible. Anything is possible with these meme stocks. I'll take a look at Sundial after I finish up with Blackberry. Almost done here. So RSI is at 87. So yes, overbought and overvalued. I mean, it has been for the past couple of trading sessions, but it just keeps pumping. So RSI is even higher now. So, looking at the technical analysis, this does seem likely to come back down. But again, this is a meme stock. Anything goes with meme stocks. So, can't look into that too much. But the RSI does say this is extremely overbought and overvalued. So, I would just caution everyone, be careful. Not much more to say about Blackberry. Insane volume today. Insane volume. 340 million volume. That's like the same volume numbers as round 1 in Meme Mania back in January. You know, the stock was doing 340 million volume. So, yeah, a lot of trading today. All right, let's look at Sundial. I mean, Sundial, I mean, there's a possibility it can go back to 5. It says 4 here was the high, but, you know, all these graphs look really similar. Like GME and COS. AMC before it went off, so I'm not going to say yeah, but it's definitely a possibility. But, you know, if I wanted to go into cannabis, I would just buy Tilray, honestly. Just looking at the fundamentals, Tilray is a much better company than Sundial. But, again, fundamentals you can't look at them too much when it comes to these meme stocks. But personally, if you want to go into cannabis, I would just go with Tilray. Did I jump into Shiba Inu? No, I didn't. I saw it, but I'm staying disciplined. I don't want to buy a meme. Because at least these meme stocks have legitimate value. They're real companies. Dogecoin is literally nothing. It's a picture of a dog. And funny story, I've said this a few times, but I bought Dogecoin a few years back at 0.05 cents, just on a whatever, like a lull. Put $500 into it. So if and I sold it at $1,000 when it doubled up to 0.1 cents. See, if I held that, I would have made like $3 million off of Dogecoin from $500. But I'm not even mad because it's just so ridiculous. Yes, it can make, Sundial can make you a more money. It may be a better value play, or excuse me, growth play. But if you want to be safer, I would go with Tilray. Like you know, Tilray is, you know, it's a good company. It's not going anywhere, and you know, you can argue that there's legitimate fundamentals there. Sundial, I'm not too sure about. I haven't done like extensive due diligence on Sundial, but I think I looked at it briefly, and the fundamentals weren't the greatest compared to Tilray. So yeah, you possibly can make a lot more money. There's a lot more upside to this, but that's if you want to take a risk. You know, if you want to be safer, go with Tilray. If you understand the risk and you're willing to lose the money, you're okay with that, then sure, go with Sundial. Yeah, diamond hands. Well, see, back then, this was like what, 2017 or something like that. Dogecoin was a joke, and it's still a joke, but it's a joke with like merit now. Okay. All right, let's do GME. GME. Okay. So, yesterday and the past few trading sessions, I've been saying the same thing about GME. I said it's consolidating in this channel, this sideways channel, this rectangle between 260 and 220. And, you know, I said either way this goes, there's going to be a big movement. Because if it breaks 260, this can go to 350. And if it breaks 220, it can go all the way down to 150. So today, we got some positive price action, and it broke 260. So in the next few trading sessions, this can go all the way up to 350. That'd be a huge upside. So the next level of resistance would be 350, then 380. And if it comes back down to if it comes back down, if it moves to the downside, it would go back to 260, the next level of support. And then if it breaks that, it can go back down to 220. And if it goes below that, it can go all the way back down to 150. So really nothing has changed about this. This is easy to chart because there is a lot of data to go off of. This is not like AMC. You know, AMC, we're in uncharted territory, so nobody knows where the hell that thing is going. So, yeah, hopefully this, you know, for everyone holding holding GME, this will go up to 350. I thought Dogecoin already hit Coinbase. Isn't that why it's up 25%? Yeah, there's a it's kind of a cult that you know, everyone holding AMC, everyone diamond handsing AMC, they're not selling to 100K per share. I actually did a video about that, bashing them. I don't think that's realistic at all. $100,000, like, no other stock is $100,000. A real stock, not even a meme stock. So, and if it actually went to $100,000, AMC would be valued in the trillions, you know, more than Apple. So, logically, doesn't make too much sense. Um, but yeah, it's more of a symbolic thing, I think. But a lot of people actually believe it's going to 100K, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Um, but hey, you never know. You never know. I think AMC right now is pretty ridiculous. So, highly, highly doubt that, but I'm not going to say it's impossible. But yes, many AMC apes are holding till 100K. They are refusing to sell. And now I've even seen 500K. You know, now people are saying 500K AMC. Bitcoin was at 60K. Yeah, and then it came crashing down in like one day. 30K. uh okay. So RSI for GME is at 73. So it briefly was in overbought territory, dipped down, and now it's back in overbought territory. But it's on the lower end of that, so could have more room to run. And again, with these meme stocks, you can't look too much into the technicals and the fundamentals. This is driven by momentum and speculation. So, hey, but I was right in predicting that GME was going to break out. Now we just have to see how much this breaks out. So hopefully this goes to 350. I hope it does, for everyone holding. And if it breaks 350 and breaks 380, this is all the way to the, it's on the way all the way back up to 480. So interesting stuff here. I'm just going to sit on the sidelines, eat my popcorn. That'd be more appropriate for AMC, right? But I wish I took positions in these things, but it's very entertaining just to watch it. I'm okay. I'm not going to FOMO. Making money elsewhere. Where do people get the money? Well, that's a good question. I honestly have no idea. See, there's a lot of the demographic from Wall Street Bets. There's a lot of different people. There's like your poor people who work like minimum wage jobs that are trying to make a difference, trying to improve their life. Then you got professional traders who've been doing this for a long time, who just like the camaraderie, I guess. They just like the forum, It's hilarious, and I consider myself to be in that category. I've been doing this for a couple of years, and I really enjoy the forum. And then you got, rich kids. They just inherited a lot of money and have money to blow. You got people YOLOing other people's money, their friends and family's money, which not a good idea, but hey, they do it anyway. So, there's a lot of different people who retail traders that are on Wall Street Bets, and money coming from everywhere. Your stimulus money, your unemployment money. Throw it in AMC. Just kidding. Not financial advice. Roaring Kitty came public. What does that mean? Like, he was on Wall Street Bets. He said something. Yeah, he's been silent for a minute. After the, was it the SEC or Congress subpoenaed him, he just went pretty silent. But he made like $50 million. He's chilling. He don't care. You can FOMO Nokia stock. Am I gonna FOMO Nokia stock? No. But doesn't mean you can't. Not financial advice. I mean, Nokia is not that popular. Like, it was in round 1 of Meme Mania, but it seems like Blackberry is king. If you had to choose between Blackberry and Nokia, seems like BlackBerry is the obvious choice. And Nokia just has a lot of, they have like a billion something shares, I believe. A lot of shares outstanding, so a lot of dilution there. Did I say everything about GME? I appreciate you guys. You know, there's a lot of interaction today. A lot of, I love answering your questions. So, thank you guys. Nokia? Well, let's take a look at that. I did look at this earlier. Hey, it is slowly going up, huh? So in round one, this hit 980, came all the way back down to like $4, 350. It is climbing back up. That's interesting. It's like low-key flying under the radar. No one's really paying attention, but it is coming back up. That's interesting. I believe they're doing stuff with 5G, right? They don't really make like smartphones anymore, but they're into the software side, and I think they're really into 5G. So, hey, maybe this will blow up. Who knows? But this is not really that popular right now. You don't see this trending on stock twits or Wall Street bets. It's all about Blackberry right now. But I mean, just my opinion, not financial advice. I wouldn't buy it at this price. I would wait for this to come back. And this is looking at the technicals, right? And again, with these meme stocks, you can't literally go off of technicals, but, you know, the RSI says it's at 73, so it's overbought and overvalued. So buying at this price at 550, 555, I would consider that FOMO, and, you know, FOMO is never a good idea. So if you want to get into this, I'd just hold off and, you know, wait for a better opportunity. What else was I going to do? All right, next one is BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay, here's Bed Bath & Beyond, up 62.11% today. Oh, I forgot to say, can you guys please hit the like button? I always forget to say that. Can you guys please hit the like button? I'd appreciate that. Alright, so here's BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond. I actually was in this one in round one of Meme Mania, when it went all the way up to 40 or 54, came crashing down. I thought this was done, but apparently not. They had some news today. Yeah, man, Express, all the stocks are going up. All the meme stocks. What was the news? Bed Bath & Beyond had some, they were like releasing new products or something. Yeah, so they're launching owned brands with Our Table, Wild Sage, and Squared Away. So they're releasing new product lines. So I guess that was, you know, breaking news that caused a lot of positive sentiment, which then caused a squeeze, gamma squeeze. So, yeah, kind of hard to draw the next levels of resistance here because there's not much data to go off of. But I'll put one up here. I'm going to draw hypothetical points of resistance, lines of resistance. These are not for sure. But, I'll just put one here. Roblox, I'm not sure if that's a meme stock, because that's a legitimate, like, really good company. You know, there's a lot of potential for Roblox, but it has been blowing up of late. Yeah, Naked, that one's blowing up too. Um, if you want, I'm not sure if you were here for the beginning of the show, but I went through my watch list and I went through like all the meme stocks that were blowing up. Literally all of them. You know, Virgin Galactic. Just look real quick. Yeah, Express, Fubo, Koss, Naked, Nikola, Oxygen, Ride, Rocket, Skills. Yeah, all the meme stocks are blowing up. Sundial, Tilray, Vaxart, Workhorse, they're all blowing up. Well, I mean, that'd be pretty smart to take your AMC profits. Not sure if you should move it to another meme stock, but yes, people are getting greedy. Kind of human nature. You know, you think it's so easy, like, oh, I just made 100%, I could do it again, and then you start getting overconfident in yourself, and it's really not you that's making the money. But hey, that's the only way you learn, when you get burned. So, yeah, Churchill CCIV, that's pumping too. That's another meme stock. Okay, so these lines of resistance are not definite. These are just possible lines of resistance because there's not much data to go off of. But what I have here is if this moves to the upside, the next line of resistance would be 47.70. And if it breaks that, it can go to, we'll just call it 50 bucks. And then if it breaks that, it can go to the all-time high of 54. Now, if this moves to the downside, it can come back to 41, and if it breaks 41, this can come all the way back to 33. The RSI is at 85, so pretty deep in overvalued and overbought territory. So, like all the other meme stocks, I would just caution everyone. If you FOMO here, that might not be the greatest idea. I mean, it may work. It's been working for the past week, but normally FOMOing in here would be a bad idea. So if you want to get into this, just be careful. Do I think AMC is going to $100 tomorrow? Well, I would say no, but you know, the past couple of trading sessions, I've been saying AMC is probably going to pull back, and it hasn't. It's just been pumping. So, you never know. You never know. But I would not FOMO into it. You know, it may possibly go to $100, but I don't think it's worth the risk just throwing in your money at, what is it now, $60, $70? So yes, it may go to $100, but I would say don't count on it, and don't get greedy, don't FOMO. You know, cause yeah, well, a lot of the people here FOMOing in now weren't around in January, so they don't know how this goes. Eventually, this is not going to end well, okay? This can only pump for so long. No one can say how long it's going to pump for, but this is not going to end well for the people FOMOing in now. So, you know, people who got in at 15, 20, they're probably not going to get hurt, you know? This probably ain't going to pull back that much. But people who are FOMOing in 50, 60, 70, oh yeah, they're going to get burned. Oh yeah, most definitely. So, now if you FOMO in now, that's dangerous. If you FOMO in now and it goes up, you should probably sell. because eventually this is not going to end well. It's going to be, January round 2 when the thing comes crashing down. I am Chinese American. I am none of those. But a lot of people call me Japanese because I grow my hair out, so I kind of look like a samurai. Oh, you know what's funny? I got a meme here. Is it here? Hold on. No, it might be on this one. Yeah, look. Yeah, this is Jigen, from Boruto, the bad guy in Boruto. Kind of look like Jigen, right? Okay, where was I? Yeah, not sure if you guys watch Boruto, but I was a big Naruto fan, and I started watching Boruto, and I'm like, yo, I look like Jigen, or Jigen looks like me. All right, so that's Bed Bath & Beyond. Well, the logical thing to do would be to, yes, cash out once you make your money back, but again, we're talking about apes here, and, apes don't really have logic. They're just gonna hold until, I don't know, there's no price target on GME, but they ain't selling. They're holding this until they're like, years later, until they're retiring. And who knows? Maybe GME is gonna be like $2,000 by then. Who knows? See, the way you avoid all of that in the first place is just not to FOMO. See, you're not gonna get yourself into bad situations if you just don't do it in the first place. So that's what I say. Just don't do it in the first place, and you don't have to worry about bag holding. Yes, options are way worse than holding stock. Absolutely. Especially if you're buying FDs. If you're holding leaps, it's not too bad. You have a chance to make it back. But, yeah, if you're buying options, you're playing with fire. Especially when you're buying FDs. So, again, I always say buy leaps, which is 6 months out at least. Don't buy FDs, because you're going to get screwed most of the time. I was going to talk about one more, but doesn't really matter. Kind of running on low on time here. That's okay. We could skip that. But I was going to talk about BCTX, which is Briacell Therapeutics. This is up 94% today. It was up like 100-something percent, but I guess it pulled back at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it, but I was going to show this. It's okay. Not that important. So, okay, let's get to the Yolos. Just gotta pull this stuff up. Okay. So, we got 5 Yolos today. So, this first one is by Sloppy Joe Ayo. He says, I put $750 in. I have never had this much. I know my dad's looking down, smiling. Thank you, apes. Okay. So, I'm not going to talk too much about the play itself. I just wanted to show this one. Because this is pretty heartwarming. you know, it's nice to see things like this where an average guy, average person doesn't have that much. You know, they hit a big one, and hopefully their luck is going to turn around. So is that guy talking? Are you talking about the one I'm talking about right now? Yeah. So he has 13 call options for AMC for the $19 strike expiring June 18th. So 2.5 weeks. And right now he's up 4,900%. 4,900%. So, I mean, quite honestly, this is probably not going to go back down to 19 in 2.5 weeks. So, this should finish in the money unless something absolutely ridiculous happens. But personally, if it were me, I would just cash out here. He's up 5,000%, man. Like, what are you holding for? Do you want more money? I mean, like, I guess maybe, but you can't get greedy here. What more do you want? You're up 5,000%. Just take the money, man. This can go back down. This can go to the downside a lot. So, I mean, either way, he should make a lot of money. He should be printing the tendies. Like I said, this is not going to finish out of the money. Very unlikely. But if this were me personally, I would just cash out and, enjoy the tendies. This is, maybe this was a blessing from an angel, from God or something. So, again, he's not in any real danger of losing all his money, but I think after today, after 100% gain, the logical, safest, smartest thing to do is to cash out. So that's what I would do. So, but the main purpose of showing this was because it's heartwarming, I'm happy for this guy. Sounds like he's dealt with a lot of difficult things in his life, so, this is a lot of money to him. And I'm very happy for this guy. So, Sloppy Joe Ayo, congratulations to you. Congratulations on the tendies. Very, very happy for you. I see you got all these awards, so many other people are happy for you. Not sure what you're going to do, but I hope you sell soon. But even if you don't, you should still make a pretty big payday here. So, thank you for posting. Good luck to you in the future. And please post updates. I want to see what you end up doing with this. Okay, this one is by Young God Hallelujah. He says, Tears of Happiness. Okay. So, the main purpose of this one, I wanted to show an example of leaps. So he has 10 call options. AMC. Strike price $19, expiring January 21st, 2022. Now, he's already in the money. The strike price was 19. It's at like $70 now, so way, way, way in the money. And he still has another 6 months to go on this. So, it's very unlikely that this is going to finish under $19 by January 2022. So, this was a great play here. A great play. I like this a lot. First of all, because he bought leaps, and I always say, Buy leaps, don't buy FDs, buy leaps, which is at least 6 months out. This is 6 months out. The strike price was, relatively safe. It was a good strike price. Nothing crazy. Like I've seen $50, $60, $70 strikes. This was a realistic strike price, $19. I like that one. I can get behind that. So this was a 20K YOLO. Oh no, this was a 6K YOLO. This was around a 6K YOLO, and he's up 900%. It's worth worth $46,000 right now. So congratulations to you on that. JJ, you bought 500 shares at $40. Well, congratulations to you, man. That's what is that? 75% gain right there in one day. Very, very nice. Consider selling some. Consider selling or selling some. If you make a gain like that, a crazy gain, I personally would look to take some off the table. But that's just me. That's not financial advice. A lot of apes are just holding. It's up to you what you want to do. But personally, I would look to take something off the table there with a crazy gain like that. But congratulations to you, man. Here, I'll give you the rocket ship on that one. Okay. So, this guy did good. He smashed it on this one. Really, really good trade here. I love this one. And I'm okay if he doesn't sell this. Because in the short term, AMC might pull back. But in the next 6 months, by January 2022, AMC is probably going to be above the current price. I'm not going to say for sure. But it's probably not going back below 19. So, he's safe here. This is a great play. I love this one. So, congratulations to you, young god, hallelujah. A lot of attendees here. Thank you for posting. Great content. Good luck to you in the future. And it's going to be a while, but please post updates. I'd like to see what happens with this. Okay, this one is by Administration OK 9935. He says, I'm just some average guy. Thank you. Okay, so I wanted to show this one because this is a great example of an FD, meaning you buy very close contracts to expiration, usually like a couple weeks out. In this case, he bought these for June 4th, which is Friday, so 2 days. He has 80 call options. Actually, he only has 20. He has 80, but it only shows 20 here. So, he has 20 call options for AMC, $73 strike expiring June 4th on Friday. So, all right, let me do the math. How much money he has here. Okay, so this is about 11K that he has here in value for these call options. So what I would do here is just cash it out and call it a day. Because this expires on Friday in 2 days. I really don't love the strike, 73. What's AMC at? So AMC is at like 67 right now, but there's a very, very good chance by Friday this is not going to be at 73. And if you're an average guy like you say you are, you should probably cash out because you're risking losing all of your money, risking 11K here. So, yeah, personally, I would cash out, take the money, take the gains, and enjoy the tendies, move on. Because if you hold this one, you might lose everything. And to an average guy like you, that's really going to hurt. So, smartest thing to do here is just to cash out. My personal opinion, not financial advice. But what can we learn from this? I would not encourage buying an option like this. I don't like the strike price. It's too out of the money. I don't like the expiration. It's way too close. This was a weekly. I always say buy leaps. This is an FD. So, I mean, it worked out here. Typically, it doesn't work out. You should not expect results like this. So, when it does work out like this, you should probably cash out and, thank Jesus and move on. I really don't think it'd be smart to hold here because there's a real possibility that he's going to lose everything. But anyway, thank you for posting Administration OK 9935. Great content here. I hope you sell. But either way, please post updates. I really want to see what happens with this, what you do with this. And good luck to you in the future. Alright, got two more. Alright, now we're on to Blackberry. This one is by Unhappy Trader. He says, Blackberry $37,000 YOLO. Okay. So, he has 800 calls. He has 100 calls for the $17 strike expiring June 11th. So, that is next Friday. And he has 700 calls for the $43 strike expiring June 18th. So, that's in 2.5 weeks. Now, the reason why I wanted to show this, seems like he FOMO'd into this. Not at the top, but it seems like he caught this on the way up. And, I mean, I guess the $17 strike is reasonable. Let me check Blackberry. So Blackberry is at 15 right now. So I guess 17 is reasonable. That's $2 in 1.5 weeks. I'm not loving it, but I can get behind it. And, but what I'm really concerned about is the $43 strike expiring June 18th. And he has 700 calls for that. Not really quite sure what he's thinking here. Either he actually believes that this is going to 43, or he just bought a way out of the money option. He bought way out of the money options because they were cheaper. Do I see Mr. Kevin win? No, I'm not quite sure who that is. You could link it if you want. I'll check it out. So, but either way, whether he thinks it's actually going to hit 43 or he just wanted to buy cheaper options, I don't think this is a great play. Because if he in fact just wanted to load up on cheaper options, choosing the strike price of June 18th is not the greatest idea, because Theta Decay is going to eat at you very, very quickly. You know, you're going to get IV crushed. That's never fun. And if he actually just believes that this is going to 43, I don't know, man. That's a bit ambitious. That's like 200% in 2.5 weeks. And again, this is a meme stock, so anything goes. Anything can happen, but I think even the biggest bulls don't think this is going 200% in 2.5 weeks. That's pretty absurd. So the $17 strike expiring June 11th. I don't love it, but okay. I can support it. The $43 strike expiring June 18th. I don't know what the hell this guy is doing. That's insane. So, hey, but he's up. He's up 23%. He's up $7,000. So, I mean, I think the best thing to do is just to sell, because if you hold this for another 2 weeks, it's going to be zero. Most likely. So, you know, while you're still up money, I think it's just smarter to cash out here. Not financial advice. But I just really wanted to show this as an example of you know, why buying FDs are dangerous. Again, don't buy FDs. And what happens when you buy way out of the money options. Pretty unlikely that this is gonna finish in the money, but if he sells now, he can get out with a profit. So that's what I encourage. So, Unhappy Trader, thank you for posting. Great content here. Hope you sell, because I'm really worried for you if you don't. This can go really bad. But no matter what, please post updates. I really want to see how this goes. Low Roller Scratcher. I'll check it out after this last YOLO. I only got one more. Zakaria. Yeah, it's going there, but I don't know, in 2.5 weeks. I don't know, man. Okay, last one. This one is by Bonafayug. Bonafayug? I think that's how you say it. He says, put 6K on Blackberry at close Friday. Okay. So, he has 30 call options, 20 call options for the $20 strike expiring January 2023, and then he has 10 options for the 25 strike expiring January 2023. This was a... What is this? Like, yeah, 6K. This was a 6K YOLO. He's already up around $5,000. He's up 74%. So, first of all, congratulations. Give you the money printer on that one. So, the reason why I wanted to show this one is that this is a great example of leaps. I really like this one. Blackberry is currently at 15, and he's betting on this to go to 20 and 25 in 1.5 years. And honestly, that's probably going to happen. I can't guarantee that, but you know, that's only 25%. Is it? No, that's like a 33% upside in 1.5 years, or 65 for the $25 call. But either way, you know, you're giving yourself a lot of room in terms of time for it to hit those strike prices. And since it's so far out, Theta Decay is not going to eat at you, and IV Crush is not going to crush you like they would if you bought FDs. So this has a very, very high chance of working out. And even if it doesn't, he can sell these back at any time. So, yes, I like this one a lot. Not much to say about it. I always say buy leaps, not FDs. This guy bought leaps. I love this. I support this 100%. I love this play. So, really not much not much to say about that. Not much else to say about this. So, Bonafide, congratulations to you so far. Still got a long way to go, but it's looking really good. I love this play. Great play, man. So good luck to you. And it's going to be a while, but please post updates. Okay, let me take a look at this Mr. Kevin Wynn thing, and then we'll end the show. Mr. Kevin Wynn. I don't see it, man. Is it on Wall Street Bets? Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, I did see this one. I just didn't choose to put it on the show because there's not much analysis to do, but yeah, let's just take a look. Okay. So this was a what, $30,000 YOLO? $33,000? 45 strike price. Well, I mean, it's a lot of money. Yeah, but I mean, I've seen more impressive ones. This is only a 337% gain. I say only, that's a lot, but you know, we've seen some other crazy posts. 5,000%, 10,000%. So, in terms of dollar value, this is really impressive. In terms of the gain, it is impressive, but there's a lot more. Not sure when he bought these. Does it say when he bought these? Doesn't say. Well, he went all in, and that's pretty dumb. You should never go all in on anything, no matter how confident you are. And I'm not the biggest believer in diversification, but you have to diversify a little bit. You can't go all in, man. That's pretty dangerous. I don't think he bought it. He didn't buy it today because today's return and the total return would be the same. So he probably bought these a few days ago. But I mean, yeah, it worked out. It worked out. July 2nd expiry. So it seems like he put some thought into this. Gave himself the... He probably bought it yesterday, honestly, or like Monday or something. Not Monday, Friday. I think he bought these yesterday. So yeah, he probably bought these at 30 something. And his strike is 45, so you know, probably gave himself a month for this to go up about 20%, give or take. So, I mean, I personally wouldn't make the same play because I don't like buying options so close to expiration. But hey, he got more balls than me, and it worked out. Should he sell now? I would sell something at least. I mean, I probably would, personally, I would sell everything, but I think he has to sell something at least. At least the cost basis, at least 35K or whatever he put in. So at that point, he's playing with house money. I personally would sell everything, but yeah, to leave all this money on the table without taking any profit, that's kind of dumb. He should definitely sell something, at least his cost basis, if not more. But hey, it worked out. I don't love the play. I'm not the biggest fan of the play. Especially if you go all in on FDs, like, not the smartest thing to do. He could have lost his whole portfolio. Yeah. So if it was shares, then like, okay, I guess I can get behind that. Like, I don't love that either, but that's a lot more reasonable than putting everything you own into options expiring next month. Yeah, don't do that. Don't ever do that. Here it works, but typically that doesn't happen. And, 9 out of 10 times he would have lost all his money. So, yeah, I guess what can we learn from this? FDs work sometimes, but don't expect it. And diversification is good. Never YOLO everything into one position, especially options. You shouldn't even YOLO everything into shares, into one stock. But yeah, this is extremely, extremely risky. I don't recommend anyone do this. But hey, it worked out. So, hey, I'm happy for this guy. Congratulations to him. But yeah, I definitely think he should take something out at least. If not everything, he should at least take out his cost basis. So then, if this does expire out of the money, then he doesn't lose anything. Yeah, I think a lot of these guys aren't selling anything. The smart thing to do would be to sell. But these are apes we're talking about. Apes don't like selling. They don't know what the sell button is. All they know is diamond hands. Oh, wait, no. This one's more appropriate. This one. There we go.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Yep. Talking about apes here. Okay. Anyway, that's the show for today, guys. Appreciate you guys for being here. A lot of interaction today. A lot of chatting. Always welcome that. I love that. So thank you guys for that. They need to pay rent and taxes. That's true. That's true. Should also take out enough for capital gains tax and enough to survive. Of course, yes. All right, guys, we're going to sign out now. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, hit the like button. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
My mother told me someday I will buy rockets with doubloons off to distant moons. Shoot up past the stars, noble ship I steer. Steady course to the haven. Hold, brothers, hold, then hold, sisters, hold then. My mother told me someday I will buy rockets with doubloons, off to distant moons. Shoot up past the stars, noble ship I steer. Steady course to the haven. Hold, brothers, hold, then hold, sisters, hold then. My mother told me someday I will buy rockets with doubloons, off to distant moons. Shoot up past the stars, noble ship I steer. Steady course to the haven. Hold, brothers, hold, then hold, sisters, hold then. My mother told me someday I will buy rockets with doubloons, off to distant moons. Shoot up past the stars, noble ship I steer. Steady course to the haven. Hold, brothers, hold, then hold, sisters, hold then.